Hi, it's Grammy from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today I have a book for you called The Berenstain Bears That's So Rude by Mike Berenstain. It was one of those dreary mornings that sometimes come along even in bear country. When Sister opened her eyes and looked out the bedroom window, the scene that met her gaze was not a pleasant one. It was cold and gray and dismal. A steady sleet was falling. A squirrel sitting on a branch beside her window was actually shivering. "Yuck," said Sister gloomily. In the upper bunk, Brother sat up and stretched. "Good morning, sis," he said brightly. "What's good about it?" Sister growled. She swung her legs out of the bed with a groan. "What's the matter with you?" asked Brother. "Did you get out on the wrong side of the bed?" "How can you get out on the wrong side?" said Sister. "The bed is against the wall. If I got on the wrong side, I'd smash my face into the wall." "It's just a figure of speech," said Brother. "Well, it's dumb," said Sister rudely. "Sheesh! What a grouch," said Brother as Sister pushed past him into the bathroom. Later, downstairs at breakfast, Sister grouchy rudeness continued. "Why aren't there any raisins in my oatmeal?" she demanded. "You know I like raisins in my oatmeal." "We're out of raisins," said Mama, keeping her temper. "Why didn't you get some more?" asked Sister. "That's so rude, Sister," said Mama. "Mind your manners, please." "But I like raisins in my oatmeal," protested Sister. "I'm just being honest about it." "There's a big difference between being honest and being downright rude," said Papa. "Well then," said Sister, "how should I ask for raisins?" "You could say, 'May I have some raisins, please?'" said Mama. "But we don't have any raisins," said Sister. "You forgot them." "That's true," said Mama, gritting her teeth. "But when I told you that, you could have said, 'Maybe we can get some at the next time at the grocery store.'" "That's silly," muttered Sister. "You're silly," said Brother, fed up with Sister's attitude. "My goodness," said Papa, "I've never heard such rudeness. What's the matter with you two?" "She got out on the wrong side of the bed," explained Brother. "Yeah," said Sister, sticking her tongue out at him, "and smashed my face into the wall." "Smash!" yelled Honey, and threw her oatmeal on the floor. "Honey!" cried Mama, and whisked her out of her seat. Now things really went downhill. Brother and Sister went nose to nose. Names like Furball and Possum Face filled the air. Honey crawled under the table, scooping up oatmeal. Papa stood in the middle of the room, shouting, "Manners, please! Manners, please!" Mama surveyed the scene in dismay. Finally, she went over to the sideboard and grabbed the dinner bell. Clang, clang, clang went the dinner bell as Mama shook it. It sounded like a 4-alarm fire. Everyone quieted down and stared at Mama. "That will be quite enough," she said. "I've never seen such a disgraceful display of rudeness in my entire life. I'm actually embarrassed to be related to any of you." "But Mama," protested Sister, "it's really rotten day and I am grumpy." "That is no excuse," said Mama. "It's easy to be pleasant and have good manners when it's sunny, when the sun is shining and everything is going well. The challenge is to be polite and pleasant to everyone when things are going badly." "Yeah, goof brain," Brother muttered. "Brother," said Mama. "But she started it," said Brother. "And you continued it," said Mother. "Rude is rude, start to finish." Sister began to feel guilty about her behavior. "I'm sorry I called you Possum Face," Sister told Brother. "And I'm sorry I called you Furball," he admitted. "Furball!" shouted Honey, laughing. "See what a bad example you've set for your little sister," said Papa, trying not to laugh himself. "I know what," he added. "Let's all go out for a walk to clear the air." "But it's sleeting," said Sister. "Pooh," said Papa, putting on his hat and scarf. What's a little sleet to a bear? So the whole family bundled up and went out for a walk in the nice, fresh sleet. Whoa, said Sister as she got to the bottom of the steps. Slippery. At that moment, her feet went out from under her and she sat down hard on the sleet ground. Brother opened his mouth to laugh but closed it. Laughing when someone gets hurt is not very nice. In fact, it's downright rude. Brother helped Sister to her feet. Are you okay? He asked. I guess so, said Sister, rubbing her bottom. Just a little hurt in my pride. She began to chuckle. The more she thought about how she must have looked slipping on the sleet, the more she laughed. Brother and Honey began to laugh too. Mama and Papa looked at each other and shrugged and started to laugh as well. Soon the whole family was standing in the falling sleet and holding their sides laughing. As their laughter died, the sleet stopped and the sun broke through the clouds. Beads of sleet on the trees sparkled like diamonds. It's lovely, said Mama. Shall we continue our walk? Asked Papa. After you, Sister, said Brother nicely. Why, thank you, Brother, said Sister politely. And off they went into the crystal wintry scene. Oh, see, they had a turnaround. They started out kind of rude, but then they soon learned their lesson, right? Try not to be rude. Try to be polite. Use your manners when you're talking to other people, even if it's gloomy and you don't feel super happy. It's important. I hope that you like this video and please subscribe to our channel.